So I am here at Cabela's. It is about 9:53 on Sunday. The class starts in just a couple of minutes. I don't even think that the doors have even opened yet, but definitely looking forward to today's session. This has been something that has been on my mind for a while. It's definitely been in the works for a while, and it is finally going to go down today. I'm looking forward to all of the information that I hope to receive over the course of this 8-hour session that we're going to have. So it should be cool. It should be cool. There was no information on the website about lunch or breaks or any of that other kind of stuff. I'm assuming that we're going to get all that, but nevertheless, I do have some snacks in the bag along with some coffee to make sure that I am covered no matter what they decide to do today. So I will give you guys an update on the other side. Reggie here, and I want to welcome you to another one of my videos. It gives me great pleasure to say that everything went smoothly with the conceal and carry class at Cabela's. I passed the class with flying colors. What was really cool is that the instructor, who was a former Marine, did a wonderful job of capturing and holding our attention during the time that we were together. And he did a mixture of covering the material that was on the slides combined with anecdotal stories and real world advice that he provided us with. And I was basically in a class that was comprised of two people, just myself and one other person. But John, the instructor, did a really solid job, like I said, of capturing our attention and giving us, the information that we needed. And he was also able to answer our questions. And I had not a ton, but I had a healthy number of questions about do's and don'ts and things that I had seen on the internet. He did a solid job of responding to those questions. We actually had two surprises during the class. One of them was that there was a written exam. I don't know that I expected a written exam. And I'm a little mad at myself. I'm mad because I missed one question. I don't remember how many questions were on there, maybe 25, 26, something like that. And I missed one question, so I'm not happy about that. I think that I just read the question too quickly, and I should have slowed down. I should have read the question. It was towards the very end. And I missed one. Other than that, it would have been a perfect score. So the other big surprise is that we were expecting to go to the range after class was over. We actually went for lunch. So that was a little bit of a change. We actually went not to a true range, but we went to a farm, if you will, someone's home that actually had a range on their property. So that was pretty cool. And the other little surprise was the closeness of the shooting. Like, we were out there and he's like, yeah, we're going to shoot from here. And I felt like I was right up on the target. I think for North Carolina, you have to shoot from three distances, 3 yards, 5 yards, and 7 yards. And that 3 and 5, I will tell you, felt like you were right on top of the target. 7 was a little better, right? That's, I'm okay with that. But my shooting was spot on. John did a really good job of giving us very clear direction and guidance on what he wanted us to do. Like, we had magazines loaded up with 5 rounds each, and he would tell us, 1 shot, 2 shot, or all 5. And he gave us different guidance. I want you to take your time. I want you to hit the target, right? Or I want you to trust the gun and let go of all 5 in a tight succession. And so it was a cool experience, and I'm very thankful that I was able to make it to the range recently just to get some practice in, because I was very comfortable when it came time for the range, when it came time to send rounds down the range on target under the instruction and watchful eye of somebody that has a ton of experience. He made one adjustment to my hand placement, to my grip, but that had no impact on my ability to hit the target. And I'll actually show you all how well I did from 3, 5, and 7, so you can see that. The other really cool thing, well, clearly I also passed the class, and I was able to get my certificate. I was able to apply for my permit, conceal and carry permit here in North Carolina, so that is off and being processed. I made my appointment the day after the class. I went and was fingerprinted, and now we just wait. I've been told it could be anywhere from 2 to 3 months for all the background checks to go through, but fingers crossed the process goes pretty quickly. The other little tidbit is that I was able to get the handgun that I wanted. I placed the order and I've been waiting about 2 weeks for the handgun to be transported from South Carolina to North Carolina and to be available for me to pick up. I was able to pick up the firearm and I will show you what it is. This is what I picked up. It is the Sig Sauer P365. Really nice firearm. This thing is tiny. I picked up the one with the 12 round magazine right there. It only came with one magazine, which is perfectly fine, but this is just a fine handgun. It fits perfectly in my hand, which is really nice. I actually went with the X on this one versus just the regular P365 because I do have larger hands. So I wanted to make sure that I could grip the firearm the right way. And so very pleased with how it fits in my hand. I actually had my wife hold it as well, and it worked really well for her as well. So we're hopefully going to find some time to get out to the range to shoot these. I may be able to get there before the two of us, are able to get there, but I have yet to fire this thing, so I'm definitely excited about that. I actually qualified, if you will, for the conceal and carry using my regular SIG. This one's a 9mm. The other SIG is a P250 9mm, which I shoot pretty well. So I qualify with that, but I'm looking forward to getting this one out and seeing how it feels as I send some rounds down the range. So fingers crossed on that. Maybe we'll do some footage of that, my reactions to this handgun after I'm able to actually fire it. But this is the one that I plan to carry with me on a daily basis. So definitely excited to get the CCW permit back. So hopefully these, 2 months to 3 months goes relatively quickly. Anyway, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, I certainly want to encourage you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And that way you won't miss out on any of the content that I release. And at this point, I am releasing content basically weekly every single Friday. So I hope you all will join me. If you need to reach out to me, feel free to leave a comment behind and I will be responding. If you have some experience with the P365, let me know how you like it. I'd definitely be interested in what your thoughts are. Take care.